Hey guys, it's Chris, and today I have a sneaker model that changed the footwear game forever. This is the Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined. This sneaker builds up on a very long legacy. This reimagined edition of a classic pairs premium royal suede with rich black leather. We have classic Nike Air branding on the tongue and insole, and we also have a very premium Jordan Wings logo on the padded collar. Almost forgot to mention, the collar is high cut. Also, the signature star-studded outsole also gets a very vibrant, rich royal treatment as well. This sneaker originally released November 4th, 2023 for a retail price of $180. What's really crazy is that you can currently get this sneaker for below retail price. I actually seen them online and had them in my cart for $124 just this very morning. And the sneaker is actually still sitting on Nike and Nike sneakers right now. Before we go any further, let's get into some sneaker history real quick. The Jordan 1 Royal is an essential part of Michael Jordan's history and legacy. The Jordan 1 was his inaugural sneaker release. Well, signature sneaker model release anyway. The Royal is also his initial colorway, the first colorway of the Jordan 1 we've ever seen on Michael Jordan that he wore with a coordinating sleeveless flight suit that was used in a infamous photo campaign shot by somebody named Chuck. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to say it, but you'll see it on the screen right now. So moving a little bit forward, re-releases of the Jordan 1 Royal have been infrequent over the years. After its initial debut in 1985, it resurfaced in 2001, then again in 2013 for NBA All-Star Weekend, followed by another release in 2017. This year, the Royal is finally making a comeback, but we have a notable twist. The upper was crafted from suede instead of the customary leather that we all know and love. This modification adds a very tasteful variation to the original style, offering a more lifestyle-oriented construction for the infamous Jordan 1. It actually indirectly pays homage to the ever-growing popularity of the Air Jordan 1 in skate culture. And like I said earlier, it's very surprising that this sneaker is still available weeks, days after the release. Could the Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined be one of the most underrated sneakers of 2023? I think it could be. I really do think so. Some of you may be watching this video and is wondering to themselves, what is the Reimagined series? Well, Jordan Brand introduced the Reimagined series in 2021. It aimed to creatively reintroduce classic Jordan models and colorways to the public once again. Their goal was to bring back iconic Air Jordans from the past using new materials, new storyline, and just new packaging as well. The inaugural release was back in 2021 with the Jordan 1 Patent Bread. The Jordan 1 Patent Bread was indeed the first reimagined sneaker, and people tend to forget that. The Jordan 1 Patent Bread originally released December 2021. That version substituted the original Jordan 1 leather with a nice, shiny, patented version. It was sleek and it was glossy. Nearly a year later, we finally got our hands on the Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found. That was the next reimagined release, and it introduced an age aesthetic, and people went crazy for that shoe. I actually got that sneaker early from Nike Sneakers, and my review is on this page, so I'll link it below and also throw a card up for y'all. Alright, finally, getting back into the sneaker, let's get into the colorway. The official colorway of this sneaker is black, royal blue, and white. The color of the sneaker is crazy. It's very rich, and it's definitely more vibrant than the OG Jordan 1 Royals. I almost forgot to mention, I'm actually a fan of the sneaker. So this sneaker is definitely a classic, but some people do indeed hate this release. I understand why people may be mad, being that Jordan Brand changed the materials on a classic. But we have a nice black nubuck on the front of the sneaker, on the side panels, and on the high cut collar. And we have this beautiful, hairy, high cut royal suede on the toe, on the swoosh, and on the back heel panels. That nice hairy suede is also paired with a nice rich royal color on the tongue tag and on the Jordan 1 outsole. We also have a hint of leather on the Jordan Wings logo that we can find on the collar. What did not change is the black nylon tongue and the crisp white midsole. I'm a big fan of the Reimagined series. I have the Reimagined Jordan 1 Patent Breads. I have the Reimagined Chicago Lost and Founds. I have the Reimagined Jordan 3 White Cements. And now I finally have the Reimagined Jordan 1 Royals. So I actually have every single Reimagined Jordan that has released from its creation from 2021 now to 2023. The Jordan 1 Reimagined series, as I was saying earlier, is a twist on the classics. And what they've been giving us pretty much since the beginning, a sneaker that looks like what we would have had if the sneaker first came out and we found it. We saw that with the Jordan 1 Lost and Founds and the off-white Jordan 3s. But we did, I said off-white Jordan 3s, the midsole was off-white, but the white cement Jordan 3s. And we also did not see that with the very first pair of the patented breads, which people always forget. But this sneaker did it again. And by did it again, I mean it's actually reimagined. Like the materials itself is reimagined. The Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds wasn't actually reimagined at all. It was the same colorway as the OG Jordan 1 Chicago, but aged as if you found the shoe after it's been sitting in the box since I think, what, 1989? But this is actually a reimagined take on a classic. It's the Royal Reimagined as if it was created with suede, nubuck, black leather, instead of its all regular, crisp, black and royal blue leather. This is actually reimagined, unlike the shoes I just mentioned. Yes, I would indeed like a blue version of the Lost and Founds. I think that would look amazing, but this is actually not that bad. I don't have a pair of OG Royals. I do have the Flyknit Royals, which I think can be considered a reimagined. It was reimagined before reimagined was a thing, but I do have those, but they're not leather. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're just Flyknit. And this sneaker also cannot compete with the OG leather Royal Jordan 1, but it's not a bad competitor. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I'm definitely gonna put them on my feet. I don't know when, but it's a great shoe nonetheless. We can't complain. We wanted Royals and we got Royals. Yeah, it wasn't the OG one. Yeah, it wasn't the Lost and Found version, but it's still a great shoe nonetheless. Jordan Brand gives what we asked for. Let's take it, let's buy it, let's wear it, let's rock it, especially since now it's on sale. You can't go wrong with getting these for $126, 120 bucks in your size. I paid retail and I don't regret it. I got my shoe. I didn't get it in time to do an early review, but that's okay. I got them here now. I just hope I actually watch this video and run my watch hours up. Let's keep going. In terms of quality and craftsmanship, I give this sneaker an 8 out of 10. It would get a 10 out of 10, but as you can see, the tongue on this pair is crooked, which is very common for Jordan 1s. It should look like this, but it doesn't. But my left shoe, the tongue is pretty much perfect, which seems to be a trend when it comes to Jordan 1s. You get one perfect tongue, then you get one slanted tongue. Hopefully when I lace it up and put my laces through the little lace loop, it'll keep it in place, but I highly doubt it. Like I said, this is the common thing for Jordan 1s. But regardless, other than that, I have no glue stains, no loose threads. Everything looks really good. The materials on this shoe was actually really good. So 8 out of 10 for me. When it comes to comfort, this is a regular Jordan 1, so don't expect anything crazy. At least this shoe will look great on feet though. When it comes to sizing, go with your OG, a regular Jordan 1 size. There's nothing different when it comes to this shoe model, or this reimagined version at least. When it comes to packaging, the box is a little bit different than what we're used to. As you can see right here, we have an OG Jordan 1 box. The box is all black, but when it comes to the Nike logo, the Nike symbols, this time it's in blue, unlike the red that we usually get. And the blue on this is actually shiny, so that's pretty cool too. It'll definitely stand out and be easy to find in my sneaker collection. As you can see, I have a lot of Jordan 1 boxes. Actually, you can actually see it. But I have a lot of Jordan 1 boxes right over here, and they all look exactly the same. But now, because this one is blue, it'll be easy for me to find. No issues there. Thank you very much, Jordan Brand, for changing the box up. Let's keep going. Resale. This shoe, like I said earlier, is currently going below retail everywhere besides Nike. So if you want this shoe, it's your time right now. Get on it. It may be a brick, call it what you like, but if you want this shoe, you need to go ahead and get your hands on a pair, because you will regret it when it sells out. And you will regret it in a year or so when the price goes up. The price is low right now. People are sleeping on these. Get your hands on a Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined, because it's a great shoe with great materials. It'll look amazing on feet, and people are sleeping on them. So it's your opportunity to get your pair, put them on, and change people's minds. Before I get out of here, my name is Claxton, and this is my platform, Something Like Media, a hub for all things sneakers, fashion, creativity, photography, and all things in that nature. If you want to see more sneaker reviews, if you want to see more on feats, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn post notifications on so you are notified whenever I drop a video. I do my very best to post almost every single day, and for all my supporters out there, thank you for watching as always. This is my sneaker series, Cakes Are for Chris, because my name is Chris, and cakes are definitely for me. I love sneakers. I've been in the game for a very long time. Thank you for watching. I just checked in, gave out a quick review and a bit of information on the Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined. And stay tuned because next I have an unboxing and an on feet and an up close shot of this sneaker. I just checked in, now I'm checking out. Thank you for watching, but don't go anywhere.